It is a very rainy Tuesday morning. It's the first day back to school for our youngest, Phoebe, and we are making the most of this one day without children and before lockdown to pop to Bluewater, our big local shopping centre, to do a little bit of Christmas shopping, put some stuff away as gifts for people. That's the plan, but we're already hitting traffic.
I watch them slip away as far as I can see. I let them roll.
We are back from Bluewater and the shops and the supermarket. It was quite busy, but I think we went at the right time. Most of the shops were opening about half an hour earlier before they were due to. So by the time we left Bluewater about 11:15, it was really busy. So I think we made the right decision to go then. And we've got everything we need from the supermarket. We are not panic buying anything. We are just getting what we need. We can still go to the shops, but there was no toilet paper left anywhere, which is just crazy. It's just utter madness. Fortunately, we've got enough to last us the next week, so hopefully we'll find some. But there was plenty of pasta in that this time, wasn't there, Dan?
Yes, there was.
Yeah, so that hasn't run out.
Lack of toilet.
Anyway, Thursday is when the lockdown starts, so I'm going to have my cheese toastie. I'm going to go put away a load of the shopping. And we've had a load of stuff arrive in the post. I'll show you one of them in a minute. Right, lunch has been eaten. My hair is mad. And I'm going to show you one of the things I got in the post. And it is my subscription to the Beaches and Birdsong Mini Skein Club. This is the second in my subscription. She releases it every 3 months. So I've got the October, November, December one. This is the November one. And I was so pleased with this one. So if you haven't got yours yet, look away. But I would imagine that if you're part of this club, you've got it by now. And the theme is chanterelle and lichen, which couldn't be more appropriate because I've spent a lot of time during Vlogtober filming both. Not specifically chanterelle mushrooms, but all mushrooms and fungi. And look at the little gorgeous stitch marker. Let me put it on one of the yarns. Isn't that so cute? And this is the lichen. I'm hiding my nails because even though I painted them to stop me biting them, they need repainting. And this is it with the chanterelle. So pretty. I'm really loving this mini skein club so far. Hide the nails. So that was one of my exciting things. It also came with this, which I will be hiding from the children. This is for me. I also got my swap that I do with my friend Lily every year. Lily used to be a knitting podcaster, but she's not anymore. She vlogs and makes videos about slow living and minimalism on the Lily of Norway vlogs. But I can't show you that because you're on it. The camera is on the box. So I'm going to unwrap that and I might share a bit of that with you later in the week. I've also got here, if you heard that, I've also got here next door's cat because she thinks she lives here, which she doesn't. We only let her into the kitchen. We never feed her, but I think she just likes to get away from the dog. They've got a puppy. I've got these 2 bits of yarn here, sparkly, and I use these to make really, really cool little scrubbies. I will put the link to the pattern underneath because it's free. I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called. But I make little scrubbies with this yarn, and you can use this particular yarn with your dishes or for your body. And I've made them as gifts before. My friend Rachel said she really, really liked it. So Rachel, if you're watching, I'm going to make you a couple more to send you because I want to make myself some as well. And I want to use up all of this to make some as gifts. This is Rico Creative Bubble. It's a bit shiny, you might not be able to see that. And you can get similar stuff on, there's one called Pots and Pits, that's it, Pots and Pits, because you can use it for your body or for scrubbing pots. The cat's now behind the camera looking at me. Cats are weird. And they're really, really good. So over the course of this vlog, I'll show you how this kind of yarn works up, and I'll maybe try and find some options to put as links underneath. Really, I'm just babbling on now. I think I'm going to go and put away all the shopping. Oh, look at this. So we do an Advent swap every year. If you can hear that jolly music, they haven't got new background music. That's the hold music at Argos. It's a long story, very stressful. Online shopping, not as easy as you'd think. Dan's just on hold to them. So we do a swap every year. We've done it, this is the 4th year I think, and we do an Advent swap, a little yarny Advent swap. We are going to change it over the coming years, but we also didn't get to send each other our birthday parcels. So my birthday present is in here as well. But Dan's going to make a racket, so I'll open this later. We are off to get Phoebe from school. It's the first day back for her of a new term, and we're picking her up 10 minutes later than we were in the first term back after the summer. So originally her school day finished at 3:15, that was before COVID. Since going back to school, it's been finishing at 2:45, and now it is finishing at 2:55. There's a lot to remember. Phoebe's home from school. She's just sitting on the sofa.
Hi, I'm here.
In front of me, and I'm going to dive into my parcel from Lily, and I thought I'd do it with my terribly painted fingernails. This is my birthday present, and she hand paints these tags herself. She's a really good artist, Lily. I am to open the ones with the bicycle paper right now in the order that they are numbered. So 1 and 2, and then this one, and then everything else is, I'm guessing, part of the Advent. This one says do not open until December 1st, so that's nice and easy. I'll put that to one side. And then she said she threw in just a couple of extras. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I've wanted one of these for ages. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. That'll tell me how to finish off my socks. What's this? Oh, she says she's had this forever and she's never used it. Oh my goodness. It's a gigantic sparkly hook. I will definitely find a use for that. What size is it? 20 millimeters. Ooh, any ideas what I can make with a 20 millimeter size hook that's sparkly? Number 1. A tiny little sock blocker wooden brooch. That is so pretty. A little Norwegian mitten wooden brooch. Oh, let's get these two. And a little pixelated people. The kind that you would get if they were on a Norwegian colourwork jumper. They're all little brooches. Oh, they're so cool. I'll have to find a good project bag to put all of those on. Or maybe just on my coat. And I've got some other badges here. Mustache more, coffee, buy yarn, sleep, repeat. I've got a load of lovely stitch markers of the kind that I really like. I really like these type. These are all rubbery though, they're really cool. So easy to use. A little enamel pin, which I actually recognise. I'm pretty sure this is Betsy Makes, which is perfect. It's so pretty, that pin. This is a Norwegian pin. And I can tell you that the translation for this is I'd rather knit. And the reason I know that is because I'm fluent in Norwegian. No, that's not true. It's because she's written it on the back. But you were all impressed for a moment. Parcel number 2. This is like an unboxing video that Phoebe watches. From the beach down the road for your collection is what it says. And it gives me a little clue about what might be in here. Oh wow! Oh look! Look at those little pebbles and coral and sea glass and sea pottery. That is so cool. Oh, thank you, Lily. I'm going to put that in my bathroom display of found beachy things. Right, let's open the big birthday present, which she has acknowledged that using a Christmas tag is perhaps slightly unusual, but we're blaming 2020 for the unusualness. Ooh, look at this. That is so lovely. Lily will have made this herself. Love it. Look at that fabric. Yellow zip, my favourite colour. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There are goodies inside. Yarn. What is all this? Oh my goodness. She has spoiled me. Got some lovely yarn. Mustard yellow, of course. We've got this wonderful set, Norway Kate. Corridor sock yarn, superwash sock yarn in, oh no, Melon Sommer og Hoot. So something summer with something. Told you I wasn't fluent in Norwegian. And that's what it's called on the back. Translate if you can. Look at those colours. Look at that yellow. It's like egg yolk. Just adjusting, my back was hurting. So I've got a little crocheted bag here. Little drawstring bag. Oh my goodness! Look at all of these! Makeup wipes! Oh, I use these every night. I use handmade reusable makeup wipes for taking off my makeup every night. I absolutely love having these to use. Or I'll use them in the bath, or the girls will use them. Oh my goodness, there are so many. What a fantastic idea for a gift. Might have to copy that idea. Amazing. Thank you, Lily. What an amazing little box of birthday goodies, which I've now made a complete mess of.
A storm or a pouring rain, we'll look out through the window pane where the sun will shine again. Time is moving still, and you are here with me. A house upon the hill, and a little apple tree.
But what shocked him most profoundly
The sun is shining through every window pane. It's bathing you in light, so why should I complain? If there should ever be a storm or a pouring rain, we'll look out through the window pane where the sun will shine again.
It is Wednesday and I'm at work, and this will probably be the last time I'll be at work for a little while, because tomorrow marks the first day of our lockdown, our 4-week lockdown here in the UK. I can see a parakeet sitting on a branch and he is bright green. And the branch is quite green as well. Very cute. I don't think he's close enough for me to get a decent picture. Oh, there's 2 of them. Anyway, yeah, this is probably the last day that I'll be at work for the next 4 weeks. I'm in today because lockdown doesn't start till tomorrow. I need to catch up with my boss, work out what we're going to be doing, and so on and so forth. And then from here on in, I'll be working from home. So I'm going to try and enjoy my day out of the house and see if I can get a picture of those parakeets. But don't hold your breath.
I watch them slip away as far as I I can see. I let them roll astray. It did not bother me.
It's the end of Wednesday now. I'm just about to head home, and then I realised that during Vlogmas? No. How am I focusing? Focus, little camera. There we go. Not sure if that makes things better or not. I realised that during Vlogtober I wanted to show you part of my route home is along a different country road to the one I go along in order to get to work, but a country road just as twisty and turny nonetheless. And at this time of year, sorry, extreme close up there, at this time of year it is very, very dark, and I wanted to try and show you just what that's like, although I'm not sure if it will come out or not, so that's what I'm going to attempt to do on my way home. Phoebe, are you going to get your... which trainers are you wearing?
These ones. Why are the laces wet?
Oh, because I only washed them this morning.
Home off the train. As he walks up the hill from the station, there's always a cat.
Hey, you don't live here and you're not my cat. It is now Thursday morning, it's about 9 o'clock, and I have made a cup of tea. The cat, who's not our cat, has just gone out. She's been bothering me for cuddles, but I'm too busy. And I'm going to crack on with some podcast admin. Is this focusing? Yes, perhaps too well. I'm going to crack on with some podcast admin because it's really got overdue. When I was doing for October, like things like messages, emails, Instagram tags and things like that, I just can't keep up with it. So I'm going to go and catch up a little bit with that. That'll be a really nice way to spend an hour or so, and try and do a bit of Strictly Sock Along admin as well, and just get myself sorted. I've got a couple of orders to parcel up for the post office, so I'll probably go to the post office tomorrow. I am actually going to be in work tomorrow. There is something I absolutely have to be in the museum to do, but I'm only going to go in for the couple of hours that it's going to take me to do it, which is fine, and I'll be completely away from anybody else, and I don't have to use public transport, but it's a bit annoying to have to sort of go in the middle of the day. And that's the plan. And then at some point I'm going to try and edit together all the footage I've taken over the past few days to see if this is actually going to work, because doing a weekly vlog feels very different to doing a daily vlog. I lose track. Painted my nails again to stop me biting them. Right, I'm going to stop blethering and go and crack on.
Time is moving fast. I am moving slow. All around can see.
Hello, it's now about 5 o'clock on Thursday evening. I am just about to start preparing tonight's dinner, and we're having something we've never had before. It was from this book, or it is from this book, that was a gift that was sent to me during Vlogtober from a lovely viewer of this podcast called Marion. Hello Marion. And we're going to try the all-in-one Thai fish pie. So these are all dishes that you can cook in one pot. This one's got phyllo pastry, and I don't like phyllo pastry. So we've got some potatoes that we need to use up. So I'm going to do this with potatoes on top instead, and just keep my fingers crossed that it's going to work. I'm just going to use some beza fillets, which is like cheaper white fish than cod. I don't know why I'm holding up beza fillets to show you. Is it basa, beza, baza, B-A-S-A? And it's got lemongrass and kaffir lime leaves in it, and coconut cream, and I'm really hoping the girls are going to like it. It's lovely flavours, so it's a bit hit and miss sometimes with kids though, isn't it? I'm just making myself that is my tea ready. I'm making myself a mulled spice tea from Shibwai. I don't even know how to say that. It was a taster kit from my friend Elaine. That's the tea company there. So it smells lovely. I'm just going to let that cool down whilst I chop the broccoli. So I got a lot of stuff done today. I had a lot of sort of podcast related admin to do. I had a lot of emails and messages to catch up on that I just hadn't been able to get to during Vlogtober, because Vlogtober takes a lot of editing on a daily basis, which I don't mind doing at all. But obviously it does mean other things can't get done. But I love the challenge of trying to do it every day. And I love the process of editing. So I'm hoping when I come to edit this one, which I haven't yet, that it'll all come together quite well. I might do a bit more. I was hoping to get it done and dusted today, but no, the admin took a lot longer than I anticipated. So I'll probably do a bit of editing over the weekend. And Phoebe had a bit of a meltdown over homework, so that kind of ate into a lot of time as well. But what I need to do is go and edit it so that I know what I've promised and what I've said and what to include before I finish the vlog. It's very confusing for a tiny mind like mine. That is very nice. There's no licorice in it. I don't like the licorice in tea. It's black tea with organic ginger, organic cardamom seed, organic, just insert the word organic for everything I'm about to say, otherwise I'll have to say it a million times. Cardamom seed, orange peel, cinnamon, clove buds, rose petals and blackberry leaves. Lovely. Yeah, so who knows if this vlog is going to come to anything, or even if I'm going to end up uploading it, but it's good practice, because when I come to do Vlogmas I really want to do it in weekly or, you know, every few days-ish stints, and I do struggle with memory and trying to remember what I've done, so this is a bit of practice really. I also need to practice shutting up.
The sun is shining through every window pane. It's bathing you in light, so why should I complain? If there should ever be a storm or a pouring rain, wait and look out through the window pane where the sun will shine on again. Sun will shine again.
The fish pie was an unmitigated disaster. What are you having for dinner now, girls?
Basically, I don't know what happened.
What didn't you like about the fish pie?
Coconutty, and it was quite watery.
Yeah, it didn't come out well, did it? It was a bit, yeah, it was a bit weird. I like the flavours, but it was,
It
yeah.
smelled a bit funny.
Back to the drawing board. You smell funny.
Your hoodie smells funny as that fish pie. Your hoodie smells funny.
I need to make some lunch.
Mom.
I am just leaving the town centre where I've had to come to go to the post office because I run an online business and the post office is still open, so I've just come to the town centre to post my parcels, and it doesn't feel in any way like a lockdown, and I feel a bit annoyed actually. Ryman's is open. That's a stationery shop. I can't imagine that's an essential service. The pound shop is open. There's a shop in the little shopping centre that sells toys, masks, and you know, just like whatever it gets in, changes every week. That's open. Greg's is open, although I think that's okay because I think takeaway is allowed, isn't it? And I just feel a little bit like, how can they justify a stationery shop being open as essential, yet my kids can't go to their music lesson? It's just, it's a bit infuriating because I feel like this second lockdown is a bit I mean, I'm guessing it will restrict the movement of people in some respects, but not massively. I am whining. I don't whine often about it because I just tend to think, well, there's not much I can do, so I'll just get on with it and follow the rules, and I can't control what other people are doing. It's just irksome because I just think it's not fair on the kids all over the world who are probably suffering more than anyone. Anyway, I'm going to head home. I've got to go into work today because we have a piece of work that we need to do that requires me to be there. It is essential, and I can't really not do it. I'm not going in for the full day, however. It's about 10 o'clock now, and I'm only going to go in for the duration of this piece of work and then work the rest of the time from home. However, I have forgotten my laptop and my work folder. So having been to the post office, I'm now going to have to go home and pick up my work bag. At least it's Friday. Darling,
Funny story.
a funny story? Yes.
My alarm went off.
Your alarm went off on a Saturday.
Yeah, at 7.
That's not very funny, is it? Give me a huggy giant marshmallow.
Good morning, vlog.
Lilia, what are you doing?
PQA.
Why are you doing PQA in the living room?
Because we went back into lockdown.
Yeah, so drama school is now on Zoom and Lilia's getting ready for them to let her in and do the warm-up. And everything from where I'm standing looks really neat and tidy, so that on the Zoom call it looks really neat. But actually all the rubbish is underneath the camera. Nice socks. I have ordered this from eBay. It was about a tenner. It's a shoe rack, but I'm going to use it to organise one of my corner kitchen cupboards, which has currently got one of those carousel things which just doesn't work and is a bit broken. So I'm hoping this might be the solution. So I'm going to put it together and then take things apart in the cupboard and see if it works. There were no instructions, so I'm going to just have to look at the picture and work it out. So this could not have worked any better. I am so pleased with this, and it has literally cost me £10 for this slightly dodgy shoe rack. It's not the best of qualities, but what do you expect for £10? And we're not going to look at it because it's in a cupboard, and it's exactly what I needed for this job. I wanted something that would go right into the corner because I can still reach that. And this casserole here, we use it, but we don't use it on a regular basis, so that's perfectly accessible for when we need it, but it doesn't need to be, you know, on hand all the time. Same with the wok, we use that quite regularly. It's easy to reach, but it's not at the forefront. And then the pans that we use most of all are here. These bottles, we don't really use anymore. Dan used them for drinking, so I might get rid of those if he's not going to use them. And then I've got my stuff from a NutriBullet on a little shelf here, and all my foil and greaseproof paper that I've got here. And that is a potato bag with potatoes in it. And I've got room to spare, which is fantastic. Now I've still got all my pan lids to go in, but I'm going to get a little thing that goes on the back of the door here and put all my pan lids on the back of the door. So I've really created some space here and managed to shift some stuff off of the kitchen surfaces. So I am delighted, and that really makes use of a underutilised corner. Very pleased. Very exciting day. The kitchen is really getting sorted. So I've done all the corner cupboard, and now my bread bin has arrived that I ordered from Amazon. I'm hoping it's going to be everything that I'm hoping for. We're not going to be using it as a bread bin though. No, all will be revealed. This is something I've been meaning to do for years. I was going to say months, but probably years. I've bought a bread bin, as you saw earlier. I have, well, Dan has sawn a hole in the back of it.
With your help.
There is the hole being sanded. And I'm now going to put it into place and show you what I'm going to use it for. My kitchen surface is looking a lot less cluttered. And this has actually got to go up here to cover that horrible silver plug. And it's looking a lot less cluttered, apart from duct tape, stuff I'm sorting out, and a bottle of gin I've made today. Well, when I say today, I filtered it today. And in here, ta-da! The charging mess. So we've got our little thing for charging our what? No, that's not what they're called. Apple Watches. And then we've got a brand new, I don't know what you call them, a plug plank thingy. And I've got our undercupboard lights plugged in there. It's got 5 USB sockets in there and 2 extra plugs. So now when everyone charges their phones and devices and I charge my camera, it's all going to go in here. Normally all the mess is all over this area here, and now it can go in there and I will do this. Out of sight, out of mind. Genius. I'm just moving the camera to hide the mess, but it's a crafty mess, so it's okay. I'm just going to finish off the vlog now. So thank you very much for watching. I hope it all comes together okay, because it's really weird filming over an entire week. I think when it comes to Vlogmas, I'll do it in 2 or 3 day, what's the word I'm looking for? Chunks? I don't like that word. Bundles? You know what I mean. Vlogs of 2 to 3 days, because it's easier for my brain to remember what I'm doing. And I do prefer, when I'm making a vlog, to kind of have a beginning and an end, like the story of that day. So I think doing it over the week, that's a bit harder, but it's just practice, I think, to tell the story of that week, the beginning to the end of that week. And it's something I enjoy learning about. So let's see where that goes. If you like vlog content, because obviously this is mainly really my crafty channel, where I talk about the things I absolutely love, which is crochet and knitting and all the crafty stuff and yarn and crafty mess. But if you do like the daily vlogs, obviously please check out all of my playlists, because I've done quite a few vlog series now, and I will put the links to those underneath this vlog, but they're also on my channel if you just go to the playlists section. And also I'd recommend you go and check out our other channel, or my other channel, which is This Little Wonderful Life. And I will link to that underneath as well. Oh, I've got a lot of links to put into this vlog. It's all life vlogs, days out and holidays. The latest one on there is our holiday in France, which was just wonderful, which we managed to do before they imposed the travel restrictions. And there's lots of vloggy stuff on there. And there will be, I've been sorting out some files today. And actually I was quite surprised at how much content I've put on there and how much I've neglected it. Oh, did you see how horrible my nails are again? It's because I've been doing all of that putting together of shelving units and things in the kitchen. What was I saying? Yeah, I was quite surprised at how much content there is on there, and I have neglected it over the past few months, I think, doing the lockdown vlogs and all of that. So I'm definitely going to be adding more content over there. So if you're not already subscribed, do head on over there and subscribe and watch some of the videos. It's not monetized at the moment, so you can watch it all without having to faff about with adverts, which is always nice, isn't it? So that's it, and I'm going to stop waffling, and I will see you in the next podcast, which I'm hoping to film this week coming, so that shouldn't be too long now. And I'm going to be announcing the first proper Strictly prize, which will be drawn from finished objects that let's start that sentence again, which will be drawn from the finished objects thread for everyone that had finished objects in there from by midnight on the date of the Halloween show, which was last weekend. So I'm going to be doing that. I've got lots of finished objects to share and lots of exciting crafty things, so keep an eye out for that video. And you can, if you want, hit the notification button and get little notifications pop up on your device to let you know whenever I post, if you want to. If you really want to be that irritated by me, you can press that notification button. Right, I really am shutting up now, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.